Corner comes in, it's going all the way across, it's hit somebody in there, comes back for a shot which is just deflected over, and that in the first minute or two is a really good chance for Curzon Ashton. The ball just came off Posher and went over the bar, but that was a good chance.
It was. That was certainly the effort was goal bound from, I think it was Connor Dimiao, who's in today, one of their 4 changes. Volleyed it towards goal. Taylor may have had it covered, but then it hits one of their own players on the way through and deflects, fortunately for the Quakers, over the bar for what would have been a perfect start to their side that have won 2 points from their last 21 and haven't scored in 5. But they were almost up within the first 90 seconds here.
Dos Santos comes and shows short, gives it back to Smith. Smith finds Dos Santos. Dos Santos' touch is nice and takes it past the first tackle. Has to come back to Purver. Purver goes across to Ben Headley. Headley playing the ball down the line looking for Dos Santos. Dos Santos is forced the mistake from the defender, so it will be Darlington's 3rd corner in this opening 5 minutes. Right hand side towards the open end, outswinging corner. It's there for Lawler to attack, but the ball just didn't sort of reach him quite, so he was stooping with the header that just went wide.
Delivery, that final ball to be right, and the Quakers could be ahead here.
Headley gets there first off the throw-in, and then it's prompt forward by Curzon Ashton. Ellis is going to try and head it all the way back to the goalkeeper. He's headed it back short, and the shot there is well saved by Taylor's feet.
That's a beat.
Danny Ellis took the risk with the headed back, and it didn't get anywhere near the right distance.
Tommy Taylor into trouble that time. Header didn't have the power or distance on it at all, and Curzon able to capitalise and get the shot in, which Tommy Taylor had to save.
Emphasis is very much on Darlington to do the attacking today. Ball is headed on, and Curzon are going to do some attacking here. This time Ellis has gotten the wrong side, and I tell you, if there was any contact on that one, he was in trouble, Danny Ellis. I don't think there was. I don't think there's any appeal from Craig Hobson, who was the nearest attacker.
Certainly no Curzon players surrounding the referee, as we saw at the weekend, looking for anything from that.
I thought by Danny Ellis, but the referee says not. He's taking a bit of a pasting, Craig Hobson there. He must be 6'4" or something like that, but he's causing a bit of a nuisance for the Darlington defenders. Cassidy's on the ball now, 30 yards from goal. He's got a man outside him, comes inside, corner of the 18-yard box. He's had the shot. It's been dropped on the goal line by the goalkeeper. It was a cross-come shot, really. Free kick's going to be stuck into the box here, I think, by Curzon Ashton. Flat delivery, goes all the way across. Lawler's there to head it clear, but only gets to the edge of the box, and then challenge on the edge, and it's a free kick. I think it was Rivers that made the foul against Di Maio. No arguments with that one?
No arguments for that.
Steps up to take it, gets it round the wall, it's into the back of the net.
Into the back of the net.
It was in the perfect position for a free kick, and he's bent it all the way around. He's beaten Tommy Taylor round the left-hand side. Curzon Ashton take the lead, and Darlington have it all to do.
First goal in some time for the visitors. Well taken free kick from Jordan Richards. We said, as it was lined up, that it was in the perfect spot, and so it proved for Jordan Richards to curl one into the corner, out of reach of Tommy Taylor. And for their first goal in 5 games, Curzon Ashton have taken the lead here. Darlington 0, Curzon Ashton 1. Just about 34 minutes gone.
It is, but you know, if we put any sort of first-time cross in, I've no confidence it's going to reach its destination. Ball's played forward. Lawler is beaten to that in the air. Smith's been turned inside out inside the box. There's a chance for Curzon Ashton. It's slashed wide, but between Jake Lawler and George Smith, they made a right hash of a simple ball there.
Absolutely spot on.
Darlington trying to play out from the back, but they're making painful work of it, and they've been dispossessed, in fact. Mondale's done well to come back and win the ball there. Moke's done well with Purver as well. They're so close to each other, they're almost in each other's way. Purver picks the ball up. He drives forward. He's got runners. He tries to find Mondale. Mondale through the middle. It's a missed kick from the defender. Mondale onto his left foot. Will it find a Darlington player? No, it won't.
No,
it will go across for the goalkeeper to collect. Ellis again can't win that first header, and then Headley's turned around again. Ball's down that left-hand side, and Headley commits the free kick as the ball was going to go out. And Craig,
I thought he got to that.
No, I didn't think so. I think it's a free kick.
I was expecting to see a corner given, but Hobson goes down under the challenge, and
it's only a yard or so in.
It is basically a corner anyway, isn't it? Just made him roll it back, but that's all time used up, isn't it?
Free kick comes in. It's a good delivery all the way across. It's an own goal, I think, at the back post by George Smith, if I'm not mistaken. And that probably just puts about the tin hat on this performance so far today. 65 minutes gone. I thought it was an own goal, Mike. Did you see it any differently?
It's hard to see who got the last touch. Certainly an argument that there's a Darlington player coming in on it. It may well have been George Smith. No Curzon player in particular being surrounded, apart from maybe the player who put the ball in. But what is inescapable is Darlington 0, Curzon 2. And it's another example of how you deliver a set piece. The first one was direct, the second one was an assist. Thompson was only fit enough for the bench. He's on now.
If there was one player that you wanted on the pitch today, it was David Wheatley, wasn't it? Just the calmness and the leadership that we might have got from it.
Somebody else, of course, we've mentioned Tommy Taylor earlier. Wheater's signed for next season.
Ball with Purver, back to McHale. McHale tries to find Thompson, but there's too much on the pass.
I mean, you know, mathematically it's still there. You look at other teams that'll slip up. You don't have to, you know, it's not something you completely give up hope on, but more performances like this against the teams we've got coming up, Gateshead, Brackley.
Mondell's found Dos Santos. Sorry, Mike, just in case something happens. Ball's played down the left to Smith. Smith fires it across. It's gone all the way across the face of goal. Headley's there to pick it up inside the box, pulls it across, deflected. Comes to Lowe. Lowe finds Purver. Purver back to Dos Santos. Dos Santos has got 3 men around him now. He finds Smith again. Smith gets the cross, comes all the way across, and then it's hacked clear.
Just between Thompson and Mondal, that one, I think. But
Ellis plays a diagonal looking for Dos Santos and finds him. Actually, Dos Santos takes it on his chest, comes inside the box, has the shot, which is just palmed behind for a corner.
Well, it's taken.
There's applause from all around the ironic applause there. Darlington have registered a shot on target.
It's taken somewhere in the region of 98 minutes. Shots on target, 1.
Corner. We're almost 5 minutes into injury time. It's stuck under the crossbar. It's headed clear, and the referee blows his full-time whistle, and there's a few boos around the place. You have to say that's an abject performance from Darlington today. So much anticipation and excitement coming into this game after such a good run of form, and Curzon Ashton have come here, tickled Darlington's tummies, and it's taken till the 95th minute or whatever it is for Darlington to have a shot on.